Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls, where we have entered Nias last time, which has been a while ago for me. So, excuse me as I remind myself what we were doing. Right, so I'm currently taking a little break from clearing out these scree caves, or scree pits. Specifically, we have yet to attack this unfinished Empire fort. But since I had to go refill my mana and stuff, well, mostly that, and I ended up here, I might as well check out this place. So yeah, also I liked this place in the first game. I like the idea of, you know, peaceful coexistence of the different races, and this is one of the long-standing examples, and I'm interested in seeing how they're doing. I guess let's start with Othos. A Slithe with a large carved staff is keeping an eye on the mushroom fields and the wandering lizards. She isn't very good at it, though. She seems lost in thought. Your approach distracts her from her distraction.
Oh, outsider, I am Othos. Welcome.
Distracted, huh? I smell a quest here. You seem distracted.
Well, normally I am a mage and stone shaper. Instead, I am forced to watch the fields.
Okay. Is magic important to Sliths?
Our Sliths guard our magical secrets closely.
They have secret value to us. Our Sliths? What? Is that supposed to be something else, or is she speaking broken English, or whatever the common tongue here is?
They have sacred power to us. They are much of our power.
Do you mean, our stone shapers? Probably? What does a stone shaper do?
I mold stone into statue. These stone forms of our ancestors are our way of paying homage. Our statues have great value to us.
Or was she talking about statues? Well, I don't know. Who knows? That's not a quest, though. Why are you watching the fields?
The servants need watching and guarding. Their master is off fighting the Empire. It takes time from my magic.
Okay. Guarding the servants, why? Aren't they free to leave?
Alas, many Sliths reach adulthood without intelligence. These are used as servants for growing food and for simple jobs. We look after the simple ones and help them. That is what I am doing now.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, technically we know that there are more and less intelligent Sliths. We have met and even fought some of those degenerated barbarian Slith tribes, of course. What magic would you be doing?
Things that have no value in time of war. There is no worry, though. If Empire invaders come, I drop my staff and summon fire and ice.
Why would you drop your staff? Wouldn't that be useful, too? Okay. So no quest from you. Just some interesting info. So these are the dumb Sliths. Us and Ith. Oh, us. This small Slith stares at you with fear. When you get close, it begins to shake in terror. Its small, sharp teeth rattle together.
Aye, us, no hurt.
Hello, little one.
Don't hurt me. I not mean Slith, not savage.
It speaks the words haltingly. I won't hurt you.
Not bad. No hit me. Not bad to human. Not bad to Slith.
Calm down. Of course you aren't bad. He backs away.
Humans hit Sliths. Hit me, no. Not bad.
The simple little creature runs away. Okay. Is he not from around here? Has he maybe made bad experiences with humans? Maybe with Empire? I mean, I'd like to think that the Avernites and Sliths, and at least the civilized Sliths, are coexisting more or less peacefully. At least this settlement has existed here well within Avernum lands, within the Great Cave, for a long time. So you'd think that people aren't openly hostile toward them anymore. A hulking Slith with a vacant look walks up and stares at you.
I ith,
it grunts. Can I help you?
I want see soldiers.
The words come slowly and haltingly. Now you've seen me. What do you think?
You small, ith big.
Yeah? You like soldiers?
It
struggles to find a word.
It good. I farm.
You're a farmer.
I farm good. I farm for Groth. Groth gone.
Where did Groth go?
He kill bad human, not good as you. He help us grow things. I sad he gone.
His head drops sadly. He wanders off. Groth, huh? That's their master, who's off fighting the Empire? Interesting. Well, let's look around the outside a bit more. Many statues that are very important to the Sliths, as we already know. Oh, you look interesting. You actually look pretty cool with your bluish hue. Why can't my Slith look like this? This mighty Slith paces the town, keeping a watchful eye on everything. He's huge, and he keeps his mighty steel spear handy at all times. When he sees that an outsider has come to Gness, he sniffs and looks you over.
Welcome to my village, soldier. I am Toths. I watch Gness.
Okay. What's your role here? He watches the town?
I am chief. I take the responsibility for these people.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is not the first time we've seen a Slith leader actually move about and keep a watchful eye on their settlement. Instead of just sitting inside some hut. Of course, that also happens, so I don't know. So you lead here.
In a way, we Sliths have chiefs who tell the people what to do, then they decide whether or not to do it, much like what you humans have.
Yeah, okay, I guess. In practice, that might often be the case. So, how do your people fare?
The Empire wishes to slay us, the Avernites wish to fight with us, and my tribe has their own wishes.
Okay, what has the Empire done?
They kill us by the hundreds. Many of us come here for help and to fight, and we do our best.
How is your relationship with the Evernites?
Once we fought you. Now we are becoming fast friends, united in hating the Empire. It is a strange world indeed.
Well, I mean, to be united in hate is not ideal, but I guess it's better to be united at all than to be hating each other. So, yay. What do your people wish for?
Our priest wishes to recover a holy charm our people brought with us when we fled our ancestral home. He is Pathas. You should ask him of it.
I'll make sure. Where was your ancestral home?
We Sliths came to these caves many years ago. We were thrown from our people, our home nation, now lost to us forever, because our clan was too violent. Now some of us are not that way anymore, but we are banished forever from our home. We know not how to go there, even if that is what we were trying.
What you were trying? But not anymore? Okay. I mean, yeah, we've learned that in the first game, of course, and back then, well, we even came very close to the gate where the Sliths once entered this land, this part of the underground caves. And at the time I wondered if we would ever visit the homeland, the ancestral home of the Sliths, in one of the later games, but I very much doubt it's going to happen in this game, because it seems like that's its own big thing, very much like the Vantai lands, or maybe even bigger. And it seems unlikely for this game to open up that much this late in the game. So yeah, maybe in Avernum 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. We'll see. Anyway, do you get many visitors here?
No, though it is good to see a visitor Slith. It is good to see Sliths wandering the land, making things better for our home.
Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, cool. So you don't have a quest for me, unfortunately, but at least you told us about one. That's almost as good. For a species with so little experience creating stone buildings, the Sliths have done a good job here. This solid stone structure contains as good a forge as you've seen in Avernum. It takes great skill and good equipment to create one of the powerful Slith's Ericite two-tined spears. Is there also... Oh yeah, there's Orho, presumably the local smith. Hello? A massive Slith emerges from the smoky haze that fills this building. Muscles ripple under his leathery skin, and a pair of huge hammers hang from his belt. He nods when you approach, evaluating your weapons with a quick look.
I am Orho, maker of spears to slay the Empire.
What are you working on? He grabs a steel two-tined spear from the wall and holds it up to your inspection. For your inspection.
I forge weapons to fight the Empire.
Impressive work. He grabs you... He gives you a toothy grin and swirls the heavy spear effortlessly.
Yes, traditional spears of the Slith's Spear of the Slith's Weapon we have used since times lost.
He hands you the beautiful weapon reverently. In the name of peace, we are letting some outsiders buy our weapons. Just ask. Why don't you use spears like the humans make? The Slithe style is superior for our battle techniques. Yet the two-tined spear is only for full warriors. The young use the simpler, cheaper type. Also, some of our warriors with bigger strength use the human-styled halberd. There is no dishonor in this. I agree. Okay, so you fight the Empire. His face is expressionless, but his eyes glint with anger. In this time, when they murder us for sport, I make my weapons to slay those of the Empire. They have no other purpose. Well, I mean, there are other hostile creatures besides the Empire, but sure, I get the point. Can I purchase a weapon from you? I can. Not that I want to. I mean, they're great weapons, I'm sure, but... Well, actually... Oh, no, never mind. Damage is... I mean, the damage is fine, but it's obviously not magical, no special features to it. Except what's inherent to war spears, I guess. Yeah, well, it's nice, but no thanks. I could sell stuff, although I don't really have all that much. So I guess I'm done here. What? FF? This low-ceilinged dome contains this village's greatest treasure, the pools in which the Slithe eggs hatch, and in which the Slithe children grow until they gain the ability to breathe out of water. When you enter, dozens of tiny Sliths watch you with fascination, and maybe hunger. Okay. You meet a small, delicately featured Slithe woman. She has been nervously watching you. Tiny Sliths crawl around her feet, hissing and occasionally biting her feet. When you approach, she says in a nervous voice, "I am FF." She is careful not to get too close to you. Don't be afraid, I mean no harm. That a Slithe comes to visit me does not make my distrust less. Many Sliths are savage and bent. I never lose alertness in guarding the brood of Gnas. Okay, I guess it does pay to be careful, but... What work do you do here in Gnas? She thinks it over. Then she decides that it's safe to tell you. I am our brood keeper, stranger. I look over our younglings. I mean, yeah, that much is obvious. What does a brood keeper do? She looks protectively toward the young playing in the pools. Her expression plainly says that if you want to do anything to them, you'll have to kill her first. Okay. Not that I feel that she would pose much of an obstacle here. But of course, I have no such intentions. I guide our children. How do you guide them? Our people are being killed by the humans. Our children are our only true hope for revenge. I teach them of the Empire. I tell them our ways. What they must know to fight our people. To fight for our people. Okay, I was gonna say. Alright. I guess I'm gonna leave you alone then. What is this? These slender bridges lead to an island out on the lake. Out at the top of the hill, you see a shrine. Okay. From here, you see that the huge statue of a Slithe is the centerpiece of the shrine. Between you and it are 3 pools, indeed, that I can interact with. Not sure if I want to, if I should. This is the holy shrine of the settlement of Gnas. It is dominated by a huge stone statue of a female Slithe towering above you with open arms. The statue radiates an aura of tranquility. I guess I'm not sure how to pray it, and although we have a Slithe who might know the proper rites and whatnot, but I guess I can pay my reverence. You offer a brief homage to the god of the Sliths. After a short time, you start to feel very uncomfortable, as if you don't belong here. You back away. Okay. Well, we weren't cursed. I guess that's good. What is up with these pools? This is a stone basin lined with tiles. It has been filled with several inches of crystal clear water. I'm not sure if it's for drinking, but I guess we might as well try touching it. You gently skim your fingers over the surface of the water. Nothing happens. Okay, that was the first one. Touch this one, nothing happens. This one, same. Try to drink it? You drink it? It's cool and refreshing. Nice. Drink this. Drink this. Alright, maybe it's just water. Maybe it's not special at all. Okay, well then. Get no markers about any of the other buildings. Okay, this is the temple, I guess. Or at least, this is where the priest hangs out. You meet an ancient Slithe. His green scales... Also, he looks exactly like our party leader. His green scales are fading to a dark gray. He is sitting at this table, weary and bent. He nods solemnly.
I am Pathas.
You notice that he is wearing a holy charm, a symbol of a Slithe priest. What do you do for your village?
I am the priest for this village. It is a great labor.
I didn't realize that Sliths had priests. What? We have fought several Slithe priests. What are we talking about?
Yes, we Sliths are a religious people.
Why is it such a labor?
We worship our gods, kind gods, as best we can. Many of our brethren in these caves worship dark gods of war and blood. We do not. It saddens us, for they possess our holy charm.
Ah, right. Your holy charm was stolen?
Our people in these caves have a holy artifact. It was an amber charm of a lizard, ancient and very valuable to us. We are sure some of our people in these caves have it. Return it, and we will reward you. There is a ritual I can give you to help you.
That sounds good. Can you teach me the ritual if I need to find the charm? He mutters a brief chant, then repeats it several times.
When you find a place where the charm may be hidden, mutter this chant, and it will hum in response to you.
The charm
is the only chanting stone in these caves.
You take note of this. Okay. What is the charm?
A wondrous item, a chanting stone. It takes our chants and sings them back to us. It purifies and strengthens our prayers.
Any guess where the Sliths with the charm might be?
Very few of the evil Sliths of the dead once leader of the evil Sliths remain. If you find a nest of them, search it well. There it may be.
Do you know about any nests?
The last time we were raided, we tracked the savages who attacked us. We lost the trail in the eastern gallery, north of the ruins of Kodra.
Oh. So is it the hidden Slithe village? Huh.
Ask in the settlements of the eastern gallery. Maybe they have seen something.
Okay. I mean, there are two... No, wait. There's only one Slithe settlement there. Yeah, it must be the hidden village. The other place I can think of is the Slithe cult, which is, of course, pretty far away from the eastern gallery. So, yeah, north of Kodra really has to be the hidden village. Well, of course, it seems like we need some kind of special ritual that we now know. So I guess we'll return there. Well, yeah, that's... No, actually, maybe I have another question. Are you a priest? Can you heal me?
No, my powers are limited, sadly. I saved them for my own peoples.
That makes sense. Can you teach me magic, though? He sighs.
I'm old and tired, but I will teach all Sliths who come to this village. To see a Slithe fighting for the good of all against Empire makes me glad. For this I will teach you.
Oh. So really only because we have a Slithe? Well, that makes me all the more glad that we have one with us. I would be honored to learn from you. Oh wow, yeah, he actually learns. He actually teaches high-level stuff for reasonable prices. Well then, I mean, our priest is, our Slithe is not our priest, but I hope you don't mind too much. We can finally buy Ward of Elements and improve return life. It's not maxed out though, is it? What am I even doing? Return life. No. So I bought that before, but I guess wherever I learned it, it was a lot more expensive at the time. So I decided not to max it out or not to buy the second rank. Which is also not entirely necessary, of course. Since, yeah, I don't even know what the next level does. Maybe it revives with more health? It doesn't list any effect here. And sure enough does not reduce energy cost, unfortunately. Well, we do have Ward of Elements though, which is nice. Although, actually, I wonder if I had the chance to buy this before and just didn't. Maybe I decided that I didn't really need it and didn't have the money at the time. Because typically, where even did we learn priest spells at all? Some kind of... was that maybe in the... Was that in the temple in the Tower of Magi? I guess it must have been, because we have had Return Life rank 1 for a long time. Maybe I'm just silly and I could have had War of Elements for a long time as well. And this is a book on Slithe holy rituals. Skimming it, you find something interesting. It mentions that many Slithe holy places have 3 pools of water nearby. It is traditional to lightly touch each pool before approaching the... Oh. Okay. And absolutely never ever drink from it, right? What? Huh? Where? Something opened somewhere. I obviously expected this to open up, but it did not. That's curious. Okay, also, I guess it was silly of me to... Or not silly, it was just a coincidence that I happened to approach the altar first and then touch the pools. But we have done that. Maybe you need to do that within a relatively short amount of time. Pray? Ah, okay. As you pray, you begin to feel energized. A little at first, then more and more. You feel touched by divine gratitude for the respect you have paid. Then you back away. You back away, feeling rejuvenated. Blessing of the caves. Item, like a special item, right? Yes. The natural magic of the caves has given you an enduring blessing. It should last for a long time. Okay. As in forever? Or is it also going to fade away like the Crystal Cave blessing? Also, is this something we can actually see? Huh. No, it's not listed here. Or is it improved endurance? No, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it did something. Also, I did notice this breakable wall here. Oh, okay, so that was opened up. You touch the book, your hand goes numb, you feel faint, your skin begins to crawl, you get a migraine, you pass out. Wow. Eventually you regain consciousness. This book has some sort of powerful magical protection. Yeah, it was also very much walled in here. So maybe we'll get access to that after we recover the Holy Relic. Which should be easy enough to do, since... Is this place just empty? Well, okay. Since we've already cleared out that place that I suspect to have it. This stone dome is full of pools, each teeming with small fish. The Sliths have constructed a hatchery here, so that they can always have a supply of their favorite varieties. That's pretty smart. And here we have... Oh, okay. A room full of young Slith, perhaps? Or just normal Sliths? And 2 named ones. A Sotho. You meet a tall, dignified Slitherikai, and she sets aside her 2-tined spear and bows in greeting. When she speaks, her voice is deep and softly sibilant. I am a Sotho of the Slitherikai. Welcome to Gnas. I help the refugees here, and it is good to meet one not hungry or afraid. Right, I wish to speak with you. I have time, but it is hard. She slowly shakes her head. I've been looking after and aiding the refugees that have fled here. Refugees from where? The Empire is moving from Slithe village to Slithe village, killing all of our people they find. A few of them, the lucky ones, make their way here. The rest end up in mass graves. Oh yeah, we've actually seen those mass graves. Yep, that is horrendous. Yes, as hard as you humans find it to believe, the Empire is killing all of us, every last one. One day we will be able to prove it to you, although we hope it happens before we are all gone. Yet even knowing what they do of the Empire, the castle will not believe what is happening. They say we need evidence. All we have are tales of the hungry and scared. What if I could find that evidence for you? I mean, we can testify. We have seen the mass graves. That would help. That would help me argue for justice and help for the Slithe peoples. I would wish you to tell me of a place where the Sliths were massacred. Okay, I can do that. Where should I look?
Most of the Slithe villages were northeast of here. Look for a sign of a Slithe village destroyed by the Empire. I could then spread the word of the massacre, and people would know what the Empire does to us.
Okay, well, it's easy enough. I found the site of a massacred Slithe village. It's due northeast of here. There were no survivors. Asotho looks furious.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, the grief. They massacre us. They kill us. This Empire, their evil is without limit. Oh, if only I could fight them. If only I could join in the fight. My skills are great. I wish I could use them to fight the surface worlders.
Huh, we would like you to join us. Leave here and fight the Empire. I mean, again, I love there was a mechanic to recruit like an additional, at least a temporary party member, but unfortunately, for a minute she considers it. Then she shakes her head.
I can fight. I will fight. However, I must fight here. Like the Empire Raiders came to Kotra, they will come here. When they do, they will find refugees tended to and trained by me. Then they will not have another easy victory.
Well, I wish you all the best. I also wish you that it doesn't come to that fight in the first place. What do you do with the refugees? I guess you train them.
We can arm them and help them fight. They will at least have the luck of dying fighting for their freedom, rather than ending up in the ground.
Right. Okay. Well, it was an unexpected little quest that I was immediately able to solve. You get more strength. Always more strength. And another point and pull weapons. So 3 more. 2 more after he reaches level 30. So that he will be able to use the extra action point special skill. And I guess if we find a trainer, if you find a trainer who teaches just basic either melee weapons or pull weapon skill would do, although obviously pull weapons would be better for the additional bonuses. We should be able to learn those 2 missing levels, so I'm pretty sure I haven't yet. Although, well, I'm not entirely sure, but I don't remember doing it. We certainly have learned Blade Master, as evidenced by the fact that we have 12 points in there. As for your other point, I guess I'll give you more lethal blow for now. I like crits, what can I say? Right, and then we have Lega, who was actually the one who I was trying to talk to at first. There is a grievously wounded Slithe on this bed. His tail has been severed and dirty bandages cover his body. He stares up at you through a haze of pain.
I am Lergath.
Who did this to you?
Empire troops slew my village. Fled.
He pauses to regain his strength and continues.
I fled here. Rest so I can fight.
Why do you want to fight? Seriously? His eyes light up with fury.
They killed my mate and my brood.
His voice starts to rise despite the pain speech causes him.
One day I will rise and I will take up my spear. And I will have my revenge.
Revenge is sweet, but it will not replace your lost family. I mean, sure. But that shouldn't stop him from going out and slaughtering the Empire once he's actually strong enough. I hope you succeed. The Empire's scum deserves to die. Yeah, I mean, at least it's always a tough choice, right? Or it's always a bit of a moral dilemma. Of course, the normal soldiers are any more evil than the Evernites, than the average Evernite or Slithe for that matter. So if he just goes out and slaughters their soldiers, he's not really accomplishing anything. And I doubt that he will be able to go out and actually kill one of the Empire officials that are responsible for this attack and for the slaughters. So in a way, he really should forget his revenge, but he won't. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll encourage him. He nods. Even such a small movement is a struggle for him.
Yes, they will pay. They will.
He nods off, claimed by merciful sleep. At first, you were sure Lergath wouldn't survive his wounds. Now, seeing his fanatical desire for vengeance, you suspect he has the will to live after all. I mean, I guess that's good. The will to live, not the fanatical revenge, lust for revenge, rather. Anyway, I'm going to Still go with Ward of Steel as my go-to ward. Cloak of Blades as well. And we're back off into the Scree Pits. I mean, I could make a quick trip to the Eastern Gallery to visit the... Yeah, okay, wow. The game even outright tells me where it is. I mean, I wonder if the marker would have been there before I ever found that hidden village. I mean, it's supposed to be hidden. Of course, it's not really hidden, technically speaking. We got more wandering undead, huh? I thought I killed all of them. I guess not. Oh, you know what? Since they're apparently weak enough, we might as well let them go away. Right, and here we have the unfinished Empire Fort. Not even any guards outside. What's this? Some workers were ambushed and killed in this cave. The bodies are frozen solid. No Empire soldiers have returned out here to recover the bodies yet. Whatever killed them had large, nasty claws. And is probably still around the corner somewhere. That's how these things usually go. Hello? This keeps going for a while. Oh, nasty claws, huh? Also, what is going on with you guys? You're not very observant. What? Will I blow? Can I not? Oh, there we go. I guess the game thought I was trying to click on my own character. How silly. Why would I do that? I mean, I hardly need any magic, any buffs to take out these undead, but sure, might as well. Yeah, you know, ghosts used to be dangerous at one point. Oh, Battle Frenzy. I keep forgetting. And that should be that. Yes. Nice, nice. See some valuables here. Crude bow. A pick that I don't need for anything right now. I mean, I didn't mean to enter here. I thought this was just gonna be a little... I don't know, just a tiny little cave off to the side. Oh. Okay, yeah, this just keeps going. Let's maybe get the greeting message first. Fort under construction, sign in immediately. Beware of undead. Seems like the construction has stopped altogether. Oh. Cave giant slingers, huh? Did you move in here after the Empire was driven out by the undead? Too bad we can't poke through these windows with our spear, or yeah, with his spear in particular. I guess. Wait, the other one is. I think he's in range. Should be there, right? Yes. These guys are relatively tanky. Oh, maybe not so much. Alright, that works. Yeah, they're really not so bad. Nice. Switch back to our melee weapons, just so I don't forget, because I am going to. And exit combat, grab no stuff because they didn't drop anything. And if they did, it would have been just rocks, I guess. Oh, hello there, bag of coal. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, where was I? Oh, why do I have these leather pants in here? Must have accidentally not put them into the junk bag. Okay, what's in here? Oh. Oh, so there are Imperials here. Interesting. Hold up in here. Smith Tyrol, okay. Huh. Still manning the forge. For what it's worth. Okay, yeah, that guy's a bit tough. Immobile, of course. Ugh. Annoying. Well, he's tough, but he's not that tough. Luckily. Nice damage. Maybe I could have also hit that one. Maybe not. It's fine. Obviously, these you're still immobile. How much longer? Only one turn. Oh well. I could be shooting, but, you know. It's hardly necessary. Okay. Bar of iron. More coals. Healing potion. Oh wow, yeah, you have still used up a lot. Need to recover. Bar of iron. Iron spear. Nice. Platinum ring. Energy elixir. Good stuff. Gold bar. Okay. Running lots of money here. And fine steel. That we might actually find a use for soon. Is there... I don't see a button that might lead into this place, although there might be one in the main part of the fortress. Those are just iron javelins. Okay. Right, we didn't really look in here. But it turns out there really isn't much beside these tools. Okay. Oh, okay. Breakable... Oh, yeah. More breakable walls, actually. Well then, let's break those breakable walls, shall we? Okay. A quick ghast. Someone butchered an Empire soldier and hid him in this little nook. It's a grisly sight. Someone or something. Yep. Okay, wow, we were both slowed. And actually missed our turns. Oh well. There we go. And this guy has nothing too special on him. Okay. That was it? Well, fair enough. Alright, so thankfully there is this back entrance, or else we would have a problem here. This tunnel has been painstakingly tunneled out of the living rock. However, it was dug out not with tools but with claws. To create this tunnel must have taken intense strength and single-mindedness. With claws? That's frightening. The thought of any creature that can tunnel through rock with its claws. Also, who installed these hidden doors? Oh, nice. Getting really lucky with our Battle Frenzy procs. And these guys haven't noticed us yet? Not sure how that works. I mean, that guy certainly has noticed us now. Although, oh, wow, actually got another attack there. Hellhounds... I keep forgetting. Are they immune to fire? Probably. Yeah. Okay. That means... I guess she can use some Icy Rain. What? And that one just turned around? What? What's wrong with the AI? Maybe it was trying to reach a Tantua? Huh. Because it could have reached Miri. I don't know. Sometimes the AI is weird. But it usually is weird in my favor, so I don't tend to complain too much. What do we get? Stuff. Okay. I guess I'll look around. Can I... Something's blocking my path? Is it? Oh, indeed. Hello, ghost. Okay, yeah, oh, okay. More undead. I guess they might have been just patrolling these caves. Yeah, just go here, then shoot. There we go. So if this is the actual sneaky entrance into the back of the fortress, the rest of these caves might be unconnected and just house some more undead horrors, as we can see here. Looks like we might be able to kill most of them, especially the quick gas, who's the most annoying. Well, we actually killed all. That's even better. Right, and there was this button here. What is this? You edge your way into a dim, icy cave. It reeks of death and decay. There are 2 deep crevasses. You shiver because of both the deep chill and the sense of pervasive evil. Evil. Okay, something is obviously going to climb out of these. That's for sure. I guess I might as well check a save. While you maneuver around the chasm, there is suddenly a roaring noise and a burst of icy wind. You start to back away, but before you can get far, undead creatures start clambering over the edge of the southern crevasse. You are trapped. At least now you know where all the undead tormenting this fort are coming from. Okay. I guess they dug too deep too greedily or something along those lines. What do we have here? A specter. Seems to be the leader of this nice little group. Well, apart from any magical and other ranged attacks, we are in a pretty good position here. You know. Apart from the fact that none of these, probably including the specter, are a threat to us at our current level. So, I guess you weaken this one, and then we can... Where would I have the best angle? Maybe from here? All the way down here? Should be able to reach this, no problem, yeah. And then... yeah, this should be good. Nice. Of course we missed one. But that's no problem. Stunned immune. Wait, did it just say stunned immune, or was I misreading that? Swafnir is immune to... Why? What? Why is he immune to stun? I mean, I'm glad he is, but... I'm not sure I've ever seen one of my people be immune to any kind of status effect or element or anything. Huh. Well, again, I'm not complaining. Just a little bit surprised, is all. Do I heal you guys, or do I make sure more enemies die? Maybe shoot the Spectre from over there. Maybe if we can... yeah? I think this is even better. Uh-huh, okay. You attack Miri. And she's gonna revenge. And that's that. No drops, no nothing. Alright, well, we do get whatever this corpse has. Iron broadsword, some boots, a helm of Klin. Okay, that sounds unique, for sure. I'm not sure I've ever seen this icon, even. It is encumbering, mind effect resistance, hardiness. So extra, extra defense across the board. And chance to riposte. Alright. Again, it has less mind effect resistance than the tinfoil helm, or just foil helm. Gives a bit more hit chance reduction. More armor. More overall defense. Riposte chance is also nice, I guess. I'm tempted to be using this. Or actually... I thought we had found some kind of helmet that replaced... Didn't Svafnir used to have the foil helm? Did I give him this dragon skin cap instead? Because it was more physically resistant? It does increase resistance by 1. I mean, ultimately, I think this is also a little bit better than the foil helm, despite the encumbrance. Oh yeah, right. This one is even better because it does not have the hit reduction at all. So, yeah, I guess I'll give this to him. And get rid of the foil helm that no one really needs at this point. I mean, he has the Cap of Farsight, which is not very protective, but does increase his sniping. So, yeah. Thanks, foil helm, you have served me well. Oh, okay. This leads into another part of the fortress, it looks like. Someone started to build a room here and then abandoned it. When you walk in to check it out, you hear growling and hissing in the shadows behind you. Behind me? Do I? Okay. Oh, you can't reach. Fair enough. Oh, derp. Wrong button. Okay. Yeah, of course this guy can't find a path toward us. Although technically there is one, but maybe it's a bit too long for the pathfinding to realize. So he did not move into range, unfortunately. Specifically, range of our spells. That's okay though. Okay. Missed. Take a step here and burn all 3 of them. Oh, okay, there was another one. Oh, maybe a couple more. He was slowed. Okay, fair enough. Anyone else wants a piece of us? No? Oh, okay, I guess there's someone after all. Oh, even here. Weird. They must have spawned all over the place. Oh. Right, he was still slowed, I guess? skip this turn. Well, let's waste all of our action points for no reason. Why don't we? She's gonna take a hit here, but yeah, it's not too bad. There we go. That should be all now? Yeah? Someone has been digging a narrow tunnel here. However, they've not been using shovels and picks, but claws. The tunnel ends at one of the fort's walls, and it looks like they were starting to claw through that too. Okay, so that's really supposed to be the undead clawing through through rock. How does that even work? I mean, they used to be humans, right? Or at least humanoids. So they shouldn't have any more claws than you or I. Maybe they were sliths once, but even then. I don't know. This fence has a small gate in it. There are several magical runes etched on it, apparently intended to keep undead away. Even if it's been working, it won't keep them away for long. Okay. Remember, travel in groups. Be armed. Return quickly. Well, that might help against undead, although it doesn't seem to have worked all that well in the past. It's certainly not working against me. Our hit points are looking fine, honestly. Yeah, and this is mostly abandoned. I wonder if the guys in the forge were really the last remains of the soldiers garrisoned here. The cabinet is an untidy mess of tools and unwashed uniforms. At first you find nothing which interests you, then you notice a crumpled up wad of paper underneath some clothes. You examine it. It's an Empire Pass, edged in blue trim. Sure, might as well take another one. I mean, this... Looking at the map layout, if there is a commander here, he's probably inside that room. So let's look around the other places first. I've already taken care of their giant guards. I guess they were just working for the Empire. Maybe against their will, but still. Let them come out. If they want. Yes, they do want. Okay, another one is there who hasn't seen us yet. Oh, an altar giant even. Interesting. Oh, get another. Oh, yeah, because we are frenzy. Right. That. Wait, can I reach all three? No. But if I step back one more, like so. Nice. Okay. Didn't want to come. Oh, come on. There we go. Some spears, and that's about it looks like. Okay. Well, and the emerald and a bronze spear. Alright. Okay. Looks like that's it from the giants. Yep, more intelligence. More... Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll keep doing this. Wait, that's not possible because it has been artificially raised? Oh, come on. That's kinda lame. Can I not... Hold on a second. In that case, it's not even worth putting any more points into this. That's really stupid. I mean, yeah, sure, it does add permanent points, using a trainer, that is. It does add permanent points to your skill. But I thought the game still remembered your base skill level, basically. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. It's not the end of the world, of course, but I mean, I guess I'll give her a resistance instead, which is almost as good. And, well, since everything else that's interesting is already maxed out, I guess I can give her another level of mage spells, which is also helpful, even past 16, right? I guess. I think I used to know exactly what the benefits of those magical skills rather were. Maybe increasing spell energy and or just damage in general. Maybe hit chance. Well, all of those things would be equally useful. And here we have Occultist. Not anyone with a name, although there are more rooms, of course. So maybe this is just the first line of defense. Well, I guess me being able to barge in here and one-shot one of you guys is not really boding too well for you. Oh wow. Oh no, never mind. That guy was already hurt. But still. Yep. I have a feeling that I'm slightly overpowered. Not entirely sure though. Again, these Empire archers prove to be way tougher than every other enemy in the vicinity. But even they fall before me. Lizard skin helmet. Thanks, but no thanks. Some trash. Some bread. I guess for good measure I might as well, you know, heal both of you. I feel generous right now. And it certainly looks like we're about to be done with this place. Save the game, and where will the leader be? There's a bit more room over here, so yeah, okay, this is just a... well-concealed treasure chamber. Turns out emerald, metal crystal, money, more money, speed elixir, always good. Alright, cool. Now then. Oh, Commander Cruella. Not hostile yet. You find the commander of this fort, a mage of the Empire. Her commander's insignia is on her shoulder. She holds her hand limply in her her wand limply in her hand. She seems ready to fight, then she bows her head and slumps into her chair. No, I'm done. Enough madness, enough darkness, enough ambushes, enough undead. I am done. I am Cruella, and I only ask for mercy. Mercy? And why would you deserve mercy? Darkness, ambushes, undead, mercy? Sure, let's go through all of these. Darkness. She holds up her hand. It is entirely pale. Cruella must have come down with the first invasion. Oh, just normal darkness. I thought she was referring to something more sinister. My skin. I'm so sick, so cold. Humans are not meant to live like this. It's just a matter of getting used to. The ambushes? Oh, I ask about the undead. By accident. She whimpers aloud, a pathetic display for an Empire officer. They began to appear when we started to build this fort. We don't know where they came from. They devour us. This would not happen up in the light. I guess. Ambushes? We were not trained to fight in caves. The Evernites come and strike and flee. They collapse tunnels on us. They capsize our boats, and we drown in the black water. Garzad is mad. We should just let you have this place. Yeah, that sounds very reasonable to me. You want mercy? Let me go, please. I will find a cave. I will hide in it until the war is done. I won't help the Empire. I won't do anything. Just please let me go. Oh man, this is a tough one. Is she just putting up an act here? I mean, she seems serious and honest, as far as I can tell from this dialogue. I mean, yeah, I could bring her back with me to Avernum. Of course. I mean, that's the right thing to do. We are still officially soldiers, after all, although, I guess. Since the very beginning of the game, we have had way more freedom than you would expect from official members of the army. I'm sure enough not just going to slaughter her. I'm tempted to just let her go, even if she I mean, okay, she's probably no threat for us, but you know, thinking realistically, if she's a mage, I don't know. Is she a mage? I guess yeah. It's kind of implied since she has a wand and looks like a mage. So whether she's really, whether she's serious now, but would end up changing her mind later, or maybe if she's only putting up an act and really intending to join the fight as soon as she's gone, she would still pose a threat to other people, to, you know, normal people. Technically. I don't know. How can I be sure you will leave the fight? I swear it. I swear it on the honor of Empress Prozak. Prozak? I'm not sure we ever actually heard her name until now. That's interesting. I'm done with this madness. I would rather die than fight another battle down here. I mean, again, I believe her. The thing is, well, she will not be treated well if we return her to Avernum. That's guaranteed. Will she ever be set free? Will they ever believe that she actually wants to desert the Empire? Probably not. So chances are she's gonna end up being, well, she's definitely gonna be put in jail and possibly even tortured for her knowledge, even if she freely tells them everything they want to know. And I don't want to be part of that, honestly. So I'll just let her leave. She jumps up. Thank you. Oh, thank you for your mercy. It only takes a moment to fill a pack with food and water. I will hide until the war is done. Thank you. She flees. Well, I don't really expect there to be any follow-up to this, but who knows? Maybe the game will surprise me. You find plans for the fort. Walls, towers, multiple barracks, even a magical laboratory. It looks like it will be fairly impressive. Well, it would have been, if they ever get it finished, which they won't now. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to do a bit more to maybe permanently stop any plans to finish building this place. But yeah, I'm also not sure what I could do. I guess I could torch this place. Anyway, these were clearly the commander's quarters. You note one interesting detail. Runes of protection have been etched all around the bed. They're probably there to protect the sorcerer in command from night ambushes by the undead. That seems very reasonable. Also, there's little Scruffy, which the good Cruella kind of forgot to tell us about, or forgot to tell her little pet to leave us alone. Bad news for the pet, I'd say. Yep, that was pathetic. Sorry, Scruffy. So, in this desk you find a journal describing the building of this fort. It's pretty boring until you reach an account of breaking open some new tunnels about a month ago. Since then, undead have been appearing everywhere, ambushing the soldiers and workers and killing a fair number of them. The commander is at a loss for what to do about it and despairs of ever getting the fort completed. Yep, well. Okay, we get some Empire records, for what's worth, some money. Alright, I guess that's that. Unless I missed any more buttons, but there's really not much room for hidden places. So all in all, I don't know, what did we get out of this? I guess a decent helmet, and that's about it. Also money, and we were able to show some mercy toward our enemy. And of course we killed lots of undead and lots of Empire soldiers that weren't as reasonable as her, or as desperate. So that's great. And with that, I'm pretty sure we're done with the Scree Caves. So I guess next time I'm going to make a quick trip back to the Eastern Gallery and look for that Slithe relic. Hopefully we'll be able to just open whatever hidden chamber that is sitting in and take it. Or maybe there's an entirely hidden section of the dungeon that we will be able to explore. Either way, after that, depending on how long that takes, I'm going to explore a bit more of the Great Cave. Maybe finally visit Darman and find a use for all these materials I've been collecting, and find out how pathetically underpowered the items will be that I can make from them, just because I got there so late. But maybe I'll be positively surprised, and we'll be able to grab some good stuff. And maybe, as far as midterm goals go, we might go after the Orb of Throny. Maybe even the Onyx Scepter. But yeah, that's going to be for next time, and the episodes after that. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.